What's going on, everybody? Justin here with Everything Aquarium, back at you with yet another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go the DIY route today. I'm going to show you how to make a mini micro polisher for your aquarium to give you crystal clear water when you have tiny suspended particles in the water column that your filter isn't normally going to filter out without having that fine filter media. All it is a power head attached to a water bottle with some fine filter floss, polyester filter media in the water bottle, and it's going to suck all those particles out and filter them out and give you that crystal clear water that you've been looking for. Really simple project. I'm going to walk you through the steps. You only need a couple tools. I'm going to do it the more advanced way, I guess, but you really only need a few things like a drill bit, a razor blade, even scissors will work. And that's really about it. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to walk you through the process right now. So here's your three main items that you're going to need. This is a Marineland 900 power head. I'm sure you heard me talk about it before. You could use a smaller one or a larger one. All the stuff can be upscaled or downscaled. This is just what I'm choosing to use for today. It's what I have laying around. I usually use a smaller one, but since this is what I have, like I said, we're going to use this one today. The intake are usually the same size on all these guys. I'll leave a link down in the description for them. On Amazon, they're really cheap. Like this one right here, this bigger one, actually was on sale, I think, for $10 for like a couple months. It may still even be, but I'll leave a link in the description for those on Amazon, and they have really small ones all the way up to really big ones, all for probably like $10 to $25 at most. Standard water bottle, empty, obviously. This one's full, but I will drink it. And then some filter floss. You don't need a crazy amount, depending on how big your bottle is going to be. I'd go with just a good handful would be fine. Maybe even a little less than that, because you don't want to pack it in there too tight. I'm going to use a Dremel to show you how to do this. You can use just a big drill bit to drill out that cap on there, or a pair of scissors or a razor blade or whatever. So yeah, let me show you the steps real quick. So the way I do it, guys, I take the label off. I always start with the water bottle itself. Leave the water bottle intact. I'm going to start with drilling out the top to the size of my power head, and I'll just remove the impeller housing on that. That just makes it a little easier to measure and make sure that I have a correct size. And as you can see, this fits pretty much in the center. You'll take maybe an 1/8 to a 1/16 inch off of the actual water bottle cap itself. So yeah, I'm going to start with the Dremel. I'm going to do a time lapse of that so you don't have to sit there and watch that. Just going to carve it out until it gets to the right diameter that I need it to. So once you have your cap drilled out, you're going to want to test fit your impeller housing to make sure it fits in there nice and snug, not too tight, not too loose. This is about perfect. If you can really shake it and it's not going to go anywhere, then you got a good fit. Now what you're going to want to do next is take a water bottle's very far end on a small one like this, or halfway, I suppose, on a larger water bottle. And then I'm going to use a razor blade myself, and I'm going to cut just that bottom section off right there, and that's so I can fit the filter floss into there. Just want to remind you guys that also none of this has to be perfect. It can be a rough edge. It's not, this isn't a permanent thing for your tank. It's more of just a temporary solution to help clear that debris out of that water column, to give you a clear looking tank. For instance, if you were going to have company over or whatnot, and you wanted your display tank to look very nice before somebody came over and were to see it, you would throw this in there for 12 hours or a couple hours before, however long you want, before the company comes over to see the tank, and it'll be cleared up by then. Also, you're going to want to make sure you rinse all the plastic out of there if you have plastic shavings in there. I do from the Dremel, and you will if you use a Dremel. You don't want that getting inside your tank at all, floating around. It's just going to cause more debris and other issues down the road. Your next step is going to be to well, really, we're pretty much done. All you're going to want to do is pack it with your filter floss. You're going to want to attach your power head to the cap side and set it in your tank in the position you want, and then turn it on and let it go. Hopefully in the end you'll have a finished product that looks similar to this, and you can mount this straight up and down, vertically like that, horizontally. On these marine lands you can adjust the directional output, which is really nice to get a right flow that you want, to get a correct direction on flow. You could angle it all the way down if you want. I'm going to put it in my 75 community tank right now, and then I'll show you what it looks like in there. So there it is in the tank, guys. I got it angled or mounted horizontally with the output going up toward the surface to give me some more oxygen exchange by breaking the surface tension. As you can see up there, a little too much. I'll bring it down a little bit. This one has a lot of flow. It's going to really do a lot of polishing in a very short amount of time because of the high flow rate. It's got a big impeller on there, so it's going to really move a lot of water. Like I said, you don't need one this size. You don't have to do everything exactly how I did. There's lots of different ways to do this. I like to use just that water bottle, filter floss, and that type of power head. Lots of different things to choose from on the market. I'll leave a couple different links below, especially for this marine land, because it really is the best one I've ever used with this micro polishing attachment, I guess you could call it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That's it for now. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope that you'll be able to use that micro polishing attachment for a good use. Clear your tank, clear up all them suspended debris in the water column. And also, I didn't come up with this idea myself. I learned this from the King of DIY. He's on YouTube. Check him out. You've probably heard of him before. He's pretty big. And he makes a lot of different filters and stuff like this. So yeah, it's a cool idea, and I figured I'd share that with you guys. So full credit to him, really, though. Hope you enjoyed. Also, next video, I have a big change for the cichlid tank. I actually got rid of the convicts, rehomed them into my local fish store, and he's gonna take care of them for me and whatnot, and grow them out and hopefully give them to a better home. I do have some new cichlids in there that I'm going to show you guys in the next video. We'll save that for then. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. So if you enjoyed watching, please leave a like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or anything like that. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.